Yeah, Striker's number 7 right now. Miloty's number 12. So they're very, very close, in fact. Miloty got number 10 quite a few, or top 10 quite a few times. Striker, of course, been top 10 quite a lot recently. So it should be a pretty close match. I have to give the edge to Striker, though. He's got the experience on stream and, as well, has the slightly higher rank coming into this. So must be in form. Thanks for all of these primes, guys. Especially anyone who's swinging by just to drop off the prime and then head off and go about your day. Did these guys... Yeah, they said yes to a best of 5. GLHF says MilotyQ. Striker just says thanks. That's so funny. Miloty is a Dutch player. He's been top 10 multiple times recently, and that is an immediate goal straight off the kickoff with a flick. Good stuff from Miloty on the deck. Difficult one for Striker to save with the limited boost that he had. Striker in Europe. He is staying, I believe, right now in Germany. That's why we see he's got very low ping. But both of his parents are Moroccan, so he goes by the Moroccan nationality. He wants to represent them for Rocket League competition, trying to make a name for himself in that region. It's good vision by Striker. Miloty was keeping the pressure up after missing an ear post shot. Now Striker's going to try and back him up, but Miloty's got this one under control. Actually might keep possession here. No, Striker turns around early. Less than 100 boost, but enough to fire a shot awkwardly towards Miloty's net. The toe is stained thanks to the 3-month prime. Welcome back to the stream, buddy. Miloty actually looking for a backflip flick in the near post there. Multiple low boost plays have already been made by both players. And that's not surprising given the prevalence of ball chasing in 1v1 recently. Oh, nice play by Miloty. Look at that last touch, getting it over Striker for 2-0. And remind you guys, this is his debut on stream. So far, so good. No nerves. Oh, there might be now.
Let's start a prize pool to make it interesting. I
believe that is a $15 donation. I'm not 100% sure because it's a weird number, but it must be $15. Miloty and Striker to play for. Miloty in his debut already getting something to sink his teeth into. He catches a piece of the ball, but not much. Striker once again with good vision. Buries the open net 2-1. So this is really good play by Striker in the vision department. Not just when Miloty's behind him, but wherever Miloty happens to be on the field, Striker is trying his best to keep an eye on him. Doesn't want to let the vision drop for any moment. Miloty's flicks have been very, very good this far. So another goal from Miloty, 3-1. And all 3 goals have been over the top of Striker's challenges. There's 2 flicks now and 1 last touch on a long-range air dribble to surprise Striker, not by his decision-making, but his mechanical ability. Let's see if he can keep that up. Striker. This is the open net. I think the angle was going to be too difficult to bang it into that open net. He went for power rather than accuracy there. Decay Ice, thanks for 15 months tier 1. Oh, look at that by Striker. Miloty did not think he had that one on target. And he manages to find the back post top corner after starting off going sideways. Very nicely done. Miloty's going to have to challenge those for sure, though, because we've seen, well, those of you who have seen Striker play on stream before, we all know, and you all know, that he is very good at putting the ball in the back of the net. Can't give him that much space. It's more early flicks working out for Miloty, though. That's somewhat of a reaction, but I think more just a read. He's heard Striker coming in there. So another goal for Miloty with a flick, just popping it over. Striker said,
dropping euros for easier conversion. Smile.
Oh, this is not an easier conversion at all. Oh, Striker with a flip reset. 3 goals for him. And Miloty is really going to have to up the aggression and defense. Striker, when given space, is bringing all kinds of goals to the table. Still 4-3 though in favor of Miloty. See if he can keep that up. Turn down game sounds. It's louder than you. Did I think I did reduce the decibel level of game sound. Let me check. It's definitely not louder than me, but I can turn it down a little bit. Press 1 if you think I should turn down game sound. 2 if you think it's fine. Let's see what Twitch chat has to say about that. Alright, it's pretty much, yeah, mostly 2s, I would say. A couple of 1s.
Wish I wasn't
Here we go, guys.
so
what I'll
I
do
could pay
is
full
I'll
attention.
turn it down to
Cheers.
87. Bang. Just a little bit down. I moved my mic a little bit further away from my mouth recently just to stop the mic from popping as much. Another flick by Miloty, and Striker can't get any of these saved by the looks of things. I mean, he got a save on the flick, which was more of a shot just moments ago, but these dribble flicks, which are purely to get the ball over Striker's head, are not being answered well. That's relevant because usually in stream debuts, flicks are one of the more dodgy things for players to try and get work in. Demo for Striker. That's careless for Miloty to leave himself wide open like that. And Striker takes his time, makes it a 1-goal game again. It's a close start in the first match here. So I'm wanting to see, as we move on here, more fake challenges for Striker, because the real ones are not working when Miloty's dribbling. For Miloty, he's going to have to... Oh, that's a good shot by Striker. Yeah, for Miloty, he's going to have to be a bit more careful with those challenges of his own. It's sort of a balance that they've both gone slightly the wrong way on. And that's why we're all even right now. Aggression, such a difficult thing to manage in 1v1. But I think the players who usually do best are ones who can adapt the best. Right now, it seems like Striker is the one who's adapting better of the two. Miloty had a lead for pretty much the whole game, and now Striker's taking that away from him. Looking like he's about to take control once again. Looks for the infield dribble. It's another flick for Striker. Miloty's lost all his momentum. And that'll be 5-6 now. Striker in the lead. And Miloty may have expected Striker to take that one up the wall, because he looked away at a pretty bad time there. Striker cutting in field fast. You see how quickly he got to the goal. It's not easy for Miloty to get in the way. Striker wasting a little bit of time. Don't know if that was more baiting in the challenge of Miloty or trying to keep him back by positioning the ball close to himself. But both players are 50-50ing pretty solid at the moment. None going too badly in each direction. Early flick for Striker, crossbar, denies him. 2-goal lead. Looks like Miloty's going to deny him that same 2-goal lead moments later. Big challenge for Striker, like we were talking about earlier. Does come out. Oh dear, he tries to pinch this one clear. Doesn't get much distance on it, but he's recovered well. Chased after it. It's a great effect. Inside the final 30 seconds now. Miloty down by 1. Striker with another flick that's been shut down. But he's kept on going for this one, and that is a beat to the ball. 2-goal game it is. Miloty not able to keep up with Striker's change of pace. Definitely vision problems here for Miloty. You know, earlier on in the game I was crediting Striker for keeping an eye on his opponent no matter where he was. There, Miloty was only eyes on the ball. Did not know that Striker was coming in that quickly to contest him. To take it away from him, actually. It's going to be a game 1 to Striker. He's taken control completely. And I believe that's his 5th goal in a row to close this one out. Very impressive stuff. Resi RL, thanks for the 4-month Prime, by the way. How's it going? It's going good, thanks. And hopefully it's going well for you. Aku, thanks for the brand new Prime. Infinite Fail 18, thanks for the 3-month tier 1. Wish I wasn't working, I could pay full attention. Cheers. Well, I'll be streaming for another, like, probably almost 4 hours, I guess. Probably 3.5 or something. So, you might be able to tune in later with any luck. Senor Piggy OG, thanks for the tier 1. Brand new, welcome. Lizer Live, or Lizer Live, not sure which one. Cheers for the brand new Twitch Prime. A couple people asking who is Miloty. He's another recent climber to the top of the ranked leaderboard from the Netherlands. Started really well there, but fell apart a little bit after Striker started controlling the pace of the game a bit better. Mr. Keithan, thanks for another tier 3 sub. How many is that now? This is up to 11 months in a row. Let me just get you back in the tier 3 sub list. There you go. You got 5 in there, by the way. We do have a prize pool for this. Oh, I forgot to tell the players. Well, I should probably not tell them now because that's just going to be a big distraction. But Snacky Chan and Lil Shoen have donated a prize pool. I'm going to put that up at the top as well. It's probably something like $40, $45-ish right now, so we'll just write that 45. I don't know exactly what it is because I have to convert the currency later, but something like that. Cheers, Lil Shoin and Snacky Chan for the prize pool donations. Oh, there's another one. Pickets with what could be $20. I'm not 100% sure.
Long-time viewer and lurker. Thank you for your content, Johnny.
Let's go ahead and throw that in there as well. 60. We'll make it 65. Well, it's something like that. Close enough. Really good start from Miloty here, but Striker's going to bat him back for the time being. How's he got so much boost here? That's great management of the yellow by Striker. Movry, thanks for the 4-month prime as well. And I think we've also got a 33-month prime from Nashia, before I forget. That is absolutely insane, mate. Cheers. Convert it in euros since the players will be from EU. I just convert it into dollars because most of my viewers use dollars. Or know what the value of a US dollar is, roughly. It's just the most like known currency. Like I use pounds in my own everyday life, of course, I'm from the UK. But if I use pounds, nobody really knows what that is because Americans only know dollars, Europeans only know their own currency. But yeah, I think the split of my viewership is like 45% American, 55% rest of the world. And yeah, the rest of the world, they're all using different currencies, so dollar is just the most popular one. That's why we do it. Why am I watching RLCS? Because it hasn't started yet. Or has it? I don't think it has. Well, so thanks for another one.
15. This is $10. But also long-time viewer, love the content. Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, really appreciate that. Lil Shoin and Pickets, both long-time viewers. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for contributing to the prize pool. Just up to 75 now-ish. It's been a similar start to game 1. Miloty in control. And that is a beautiful flick. Once more, Striker backs off way too much. Gives him way too much space. I mean, he's missed the boost at the midfield. And then driven all the way back into his goal with 0. So pretty bad pathing. And I don't like the initial run back into the corner as well, because Miloty's been executing his close range flicks to almost perfection. Whoa, that's going to be like almost 100 now. I think we're at $100-ish. So suddenly this is creeping up here. Thanks to O&M for that. Cheers for all the prize pool donations, guys. You're all far too kind. I'll try and remember to tell the players after this one. Although maybe that'll just make them nervous. Not sure if I should. Just leave it as a surprise till the end. What do you guys think? Miloty firmly in control of game 2, but he's got to be careful. Striker is such an efficient player. Look at that speed by Striker. Nips in for the challenge and then just slides one into the bottom corner. Efficient as you like. It looked for a moment that Miloty was going to catch up to it, but the ball just kept on rolling. And with half the game gone, Striker finally gets one on the board. I've got another one. Aronite, thanks for the prize pool donation as well. Double touch attempt by Miloty, he's missed it. The Striker's offline on the counter attack as well. Should have really been a goal there for Striker after Miloty hit the crossbar so poorly. His recovery was also not very impressive, but Striker has snuck into the rear view once again and surprised Miloty coming from behind. That's the weakness of Miloty, really. He's not had to give the best vision. Oh, that placement though. Look at the top corner accuracy of Miloty on the counter attack. After Striker demoed him, it was looking like a little bit ropey for a while, but Miloty hangs on, gets a good challenge, and places a shot to perfection. Aronite, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub as well. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream. Can't remember I said thanks to Infinite Fail 18 for the 3-month tier 1 earlier, so cheers for you as well, mate. Looks like Miloty might have figured out how to win a game here. He didn't get the closer in game 1, but game 2, Striker has failed to really take control like he did in the first one. He had that one moment when he was 3-1 down, got a clean demo in Miloty, should have probably got a goal from that extended attack play that he wanted to set up. Instead, he just conceded by getting tackled straight away. Striker needs to try and keep control of the ball like he did in the last game. That's much better. Top shelf shot back within 3. Miloty under pressure again. I think that both these players could certainly be pressuring the ball a little bit more. Because right now the go-to seems to be
$10.
let's back off and then posture for a challenge, but they could be doing a lot more of, you know, posturing for a challenge and then backing off. Just flip it around and see if the earlier pressure will get their opponents to panic, maybe pull the trigger earlier than they want to on a shot. Thanks for the 2 $10 donations from Ectibot and Pickets. Easier to add up those. I'll be sure to add everything up again at the end here, just so we make sure we got this one right. Kickoff goal for Striker back within 2 now. Air goal shot is going to be offline though. And with a minute left, Miloty's still in control. Oh dear, where's he going though? He left it out wide open. That should have been a goal for Striker. Luckily for Miloty, Striker has hit the post. Not only that, but Miloty's stolen his boost after a missed shot. Is a bit of a mess here at the end of this game. Both players making small misplays, but the result looks pretty similar. Volley by Miloty just finds its top corner. That's a lot more like it. And with 36 seconds left, he's back in front by 3. Do I try the automatic prize pool? I'll do it later. It's alright for now. It's not like a huge issue that it doesn't work out. I can add it in, you know, sort of accurately. I think that now it's at 135 or something ish, something like that. We'll see how close I am at the end. We'll compare. I've got to remember to tell the players after this one that there is in fact a prize pool. I totally forgot in the end game 1. Totally beaned it. RLCS starts in 1 hour and 43 minutes, by the way, if anybody's wondering. You're not going to miss any of it. Miloty gets 7th goal here. Just forcing it in as fast as he can. Take a look at what he saw here. He's just flipped away from the ball to get multiple touches. $11 for the loser. Is that what it's going to be at right now? It's one of those weird prize pools that's barely over 100. So using the standard split, it does come to a really odd number. We've got a series in our hands here. Miloty takes game 2. Really important that he did as well, because if he didn't get this second game, I didn't really see the reverse sweep on the cards today. Yeah, it is a stream debut, so with it being a stream debut, I don't know if a reverse sweep was going to be highly likely. Now that he's back level after 2 games, should be able to keep this one close at least. 1 freestyler versus 4 plebs. Now the 1v4 is going to be 4 freestylers, and they all take a turn being the solo player. Oh dear, Striker has completely missed the open net. I don't know if that's the prize pool notification making him nervous, but he has not really had any misses like that so far this game. That was the first one. Well, he's going to go for the corner boost instead of the tight angle shot, and Striker is all over the place. It looks like the fact that there's now a prize pool to play for has completely changed his play style. He's all over the place here. Hits the post, misses the ball, misses a save, and now he's down another goal early on. Miloty's taking the lead in every game so far at the start. You like my hair? Thanks, man. I try my best. How do you join the Discord? What Discord? My Discord! Exclamation mark Discord command. If you want to join like the Discord of the modders who did... Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. What is this from Miloty? He just caught this one midair and flicked it anyway. Check that out.
Stream debut donation equals
looked like it was going to be a volley, but he somehow flicked it top corner. And if Gift Your Game was working in Spectate, I would have given that one for sure. Beautiful goal. 2-0. Miloty, after saying, I think it was he said after he heard that there was a prize pool, which didn't sound too confident. He's coming out all guns blazing. Striker's got no answer right now. Here, thanks for the 4 quid, Snacky Chan, stream debut, donation equals 320 rubles. Is this, is £4 equal to 320 rubles exactly? It's too perfect to be true. Striker's choking hard. Well, he's had a couple of mistakes, but Miloty's just playing really well right now. Oh, that's better by Striker though. Surely he can get a goal here. You'd think he would be able to. Oh, closer than I thought it would be. Miloty almost saved it again. It's a cracking save right before this to push the ball into the sidewall. I had to pre-jump for it. You like my left eyebrow? I appreciate that as well, buddy. I don't know if you know, there's something that differentiates my two eyebrows. I kind of hope that they're somewhat symmetrical. That's what you want, right? Well, you're gonna try and cut this one in field. We've had almost no wall plays between these guys so far. It's been all ground shots, dribbles, and a couple of bumps and demos attempted as well. Striker once again just backs off the ball, gives Miloty so much space. This time he does get the save on the flick, but I still think that's so risky to give Miloty that much free time to run up to his goal with the ball on his head. Miloty's had very consistent flicks today. One of the most impressive aspects of his game has been the flick. So you don't want to give him complete control over his approach. You want to throw in a couple of fake challenges, or at least, you know, just slight turns, a couple of pump fakes and a boost, anything to try and get him to lose control on the way in. It's still going to be 2 goals, so Miloty keep the pressure up. Striker has more boost on the kickoff, and that's going to be 1 goal difference again. So let's see what happened here from Striker's POV. Well, he saved up a little bit of boost. Miloty had none. So kickoff going in Striker's favour almost always results in a goal there. Important that you save a little bit of boost on kickoff these days. I don't think using all the boost just to try and improve your chance to win the kickoff by 2% is a good idea. These flicks by Miloty though. Once more, Striker backs off all the way. Hopes that Miloty's going to hit a slow flick or maybe even miss the target completely. But it's not the case. He's blasting them all in. And if Miloty could take this game number 3, it's going to be a really difficult way back into this series for Striker. Still only half the game gone though. Maybe,
love the content,
just maybe,
and the nose. I would love to see more international 2v2 matches. Cheers.
You want to see more international 2s? I love international 2s as well. Oh, look at that volley by Striker. That's just a beautiful shot. As the ball's coming down, he makes sure to side flip across it here. That's what's generating so much power. Because as he side flips, the front right end of his, or the front right corner of his car is elevated. Whereas in any other type of dodge involving a front flip or a diagonal front flip, that front right corner is going to be going down. That's how you can get so much lift and power at the same time. Side flips OP, as you already know. Still 1 goal in it. Miloty on the ball. Not the best touch though. I think he's going to have to leave this one for Striker. He tries to stick around, but not a good idea. Striker's got the boost advantage. And he gets the pit maneuver. Leading into the tie game, Miloty's completely stationary. He knows he's messed up there. Overextending into the corner. Not the best idea. I think we're up to 150 on the prize pool, by the way. We just bash in 150. I don't know for sure, but something like that. Should make it an international tournament one day. I had a hand. I was helping make the Rocket League World Cup when it happened. Casted a lot of it myself as well. That was a League of Rockets event. If you've not seen it, definitely go check it out. Very, very cool production. But I would love to do some sort of international 2v2 event in the future. That would be a lot of fun. Good shot by Miloty. Both players are striking the ball so well. That's why we're seeing such a focus on ground play when shots and flicks are zinging in left and right. It's rare to see wall play being brought into the equation. Great first touch by Miloty. Allows himself to get a 50-50, and that'll next give him a chance to get a boost. Oh no, he's ran into the middle of nowhere though. What is this position that Miloty's chosen to defend from? After grabbing boost, he had to turn left there, or right rather, to go back to the goal as fast as possible. If anything else, turn really sharp to the left. He's decided to pressure, and Striker comes out with another one. Like a whole weekend with brackets and group stages. This would be so hard to organize an international tournament with multiple days. Oh, nice fake by Striker. He's going to let the ball do the work as well. Miloty scores himself in his own goal. And that's all he's going to get here. Striker had him well out of the game. So as good a time to fake as any. The pre-jump was so early for Miloty as well. What's my relation to Lore? I always thought you were the main organizer. No, Lore, League of Rockets usually will, well, I mean, for the first ever event he did, 12 Titans Year 1, he just reached out to me, said, do you want to cast it? Or no, actually, he put out a tweet saying, if any community casters want a chance to cast 12 Titans, email me and send me, like, an example of your work. So, I, being like the only 1v1 caster at the time, or the only person who'd really put any time into casting 1v1, I just emailed him and saying, hey, is this a paid gig? Question mark. I was like, at no point, like, you know, sending in my real or you know, examples of my casting if it's just for free, because I was like, whatever. I don't even know this guy. I didn't know if he was legit or anything. But yeah, he said that it was going to be paid, so I was like, okay, nice. And then he was like, yeah, I'd love you to do it. I love your 1v1 casting. So I was like, perfect. Nice. We'll just go ahead and do that then. And it turned out, after working with him, that he's actually a really awesome guy. Great content creator. In it for, you know, good reasons. He's not just trying to get, you know, a quick brand built and then switch over to another game. Very, very much like a Rocket League person. So helped him out with 12 Titans Year 2, Rocket League World Cup, and now the Lore games. Hopefully other stuff in the future. It's really awesome working with League of Rockets. He's the one who organizes events, so I just usually cast it and do some logistics stuff. You know, getting in touch with players, making sure that certain times of day are okay to record at, making sure everybody knows what time they're supposed to be on in different time zones, and so on. That's really all I do. This is going to be a game 3 win to Striker. Trying to get another flip reset goal. It wasn't going to make it with or without Miloty's save. But it is an interesting series that we've got here. I didn't think, seeing the start of this one, that Striker was going to be able to come back and win it. But he's settled himself down quite well. Now he's set himself up for a game 4 or game 5 win. He's got 2 chances now in the best of 5. And Adam, thanks for the 7-month prime. I'm breathtaking. No. You're breathtaking, mate. I do appreciate that. Wait, what have I done? Okay. And Fatherboard with the $10 donation to the prize bill. I think I already added that one in, but cheers for that, mate. What time's RLCS? Do we have a countdown for RLCS in chat? I've not paid enough attention to see if we do. Oh! Striker switches it up here. Decides to just gun it into the bottom corner. I did not think that I was going to make it in, but it looks like Miloty might have tried to save it a little bit too close to his goal line and ended up getting dunked on. We have. Okay, nice. Yeah. RLCS is in 1.5 hours, if anybody's wondering. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I'll probably watch a couple of series on stream. A couple of RLCS series, but not the whole thing. I believe that there's going to be other viewing parties watching the whole thing, and obviously the official stream. Striker looking for another mind game. Miloty will just dodge through the ball, make sure that it doesn't matter what's happening, mind game or flick, he's got them both covered. And get the ball in with 0. Not quite a good enough angle on the challenge, and Striker's surprised him by coming around the edge. That's a pre-jump miss by Striker. Oh, he's put it in his own net though. Miloty hit the bar on the open net, and Striker panics a little bit. He's tried to just pre-dodge into the ball, catch it at the end of the flip, but didn't time it correctly. He left it open to Miloty's score. Isn't the score 2-2? No, it's 2-1, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Oh! Miloty returns the mind game favour from last game.
While I am in the UK.
Taking a look here.
Share the love. Joyful unicorn puppy.
Great timing on the drop. Ely70. I don't know how to say your name. It's an absolute nightmare. But thanks for the 2-month prime. Cheers for swinging by from YouTube, mate. Do appreciate that a lot. This will be up on YouTube a bit later than most of my other videos, but that's just because RLCS is on during the day. Same for all the RLCS days, if I'm not mistaken. Striker tries to keep an eye on where Miloty is. In fact, does quite well with himself here. 2-all in game 4. Striker knew that Miloty was coming. That's why he's decided to jump up early for this one. I don't know why Miloty's name tag is just 5 right now, but this is Miloty in the orange. Yeah, the King Spectre, I do need to do that. Elite, this guy, since you're a lad, it's ridiculous. Alright, I'll try and remember to call you Elite. Pretty bad at remembering though. Good placement by Striker. This bounce dribble was certainly a nightmare to deal with. Striker is ready at any moment to take a shot. Even if Miloty does sit back in the goal line, I don't think it's going to work out most of the time. Are we going to invite the freestyler? Got the 22-minute air dribble. Did Led get that, or was it another freestyler? Because Led's not going to be in this one today. It would be just silly. He'd just air dribble the ball for the entire match, and everybody would just be trying to reach him with no boost. I don't know how they could reach him though. Striker's in a great spot here. Nice flick over Miloty's head. The bounce off the bar was not too friendly for him. Decides to go the high roads from the near post corner. Miloty shuts it down. Not a lot of boost to play with though for Miloty. Needs to be careful here. Leaving himself wide open for bumps and demos in these positions. The ball chase must go on. He stays with it. Shot on target. Way too slow though. And Miloty's got a boost finally to try and make something happen with. And yeah, it's actually the 5-month prime.
Hello Johnny from your Diamond 1 dentist here.
Diamond 1 dentist, is that like a dentist who's a Diamond 1 player in Rocket League, or someone who's not yet hit champion in their dentistry career? I didn't know they had ranks for dentists. I don't know, is Diamond a good rank to be getting your teeth fixed by? Personally, I'd prefer a Grand Champ dentist minimum. Oh, thanks Elite for the 5 gifted subs. They're all brand new except for Jackie Juju, who just got randomly gifted his 2nd month in a row. So welcome back, Jackie Juju. Welcome to the stream, everybody else who just got randomly gifted a sub. Be sure to thank Elite, who's gifted that one for you. Shaka QT, thanks for 4-month prime as well. I really appreciate you guys. The Striker's number 1 and Miloty's number 5 in the nameplate battle, but this is still fine to gas. Just remember, Striker's in the blue. Good timing by Miloty, not once but twice to jump over bump attempts. Hoping at accuracy lets him down though. Tell you what though, he's still got a fantastic touch at the near post to keep this one under control. It looked like it was going to be too close to really do much with, but Striker's hesitation combined with Miloty's decision making there has got him back within a single goal. Variantes, thanks for the brand new prime. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I've also got Chorita with 100 bits. Welcome to you as well. Solid challenge by Striker. Always one as well for looking behind just to see how much time he's got left to dribble. Unfortunately for Miloty, he's only got himself to blame there. Where was the angle he's supposed to use to get the ball past his opponent? There wasn't really any to play with. With 1 minute and 20 left in the clock, he is in a bit of trouble here. Striker absolutely leathers a shot from the halfway line to make it 6-3. And there's the frustration from Miloty, quite plain to see. Great power by Striker. Placement as well. Out of range of the flailing goalie. Have you seen the Novels freestyle video he put up yesterday? No, sorry mate, I've not. Will I watch LAN? Yeah, I'll probably watch most of it, RL6 giveaway. Don't know if I'll be able to watch it all today, we'll see. Reset for Striker, he's still got it intact. Accidentally touches the ball a little bit too hard though, before dodging into it. Not sure about flip cancel would have done anything there, but the execution that he did go for was certainly ineffective. Still 3 goals in it. Miloty needs to get one back. He needs to get one back now, or it's just going to be too much. I think Striker's playing a bit too efficient for Miloty to handle today. The chances have been mostly shut down in the last game. He has to score here, doesn't he? Flip reset for Miloty, dodges away from the ball, and that might be it. Well, he tried the all-in play to get back into it. Unfortunately for him, he just couldn't get the dodge in the right direction. And away from the ball he goes. That's going to be GG's. Striker up by 4 with 19 seconds left. And his unassailable lead, if I've ever seen one. It's a good debut at times for Miloty. If he can try to improve his vision of his opponent throughout the next match he plays, he's going to be faring a lot better. His offensive flicks are certainly up there with some of the best that we've seen on stream recently. GG's. The striker will take this and lock in the majority of that prize pool, which I've yet to accurately calculate. Let me go ahead and do that right now. It's probably something like 150. I'm adding up a prize pool, by the way, guys, in case you're not sure what I'm doing. It's much harder when I have to do it myself, but we usually get there eventually. Okay, I was a bit off. It's actually 140. Did I get this right? Yeah, 1183, 1340, 1578, $10, 2234, 1183, another $10, another $10, 4 quid, and then another $10. Yeah, we got that right. It's 140, not 150. My mistake earlier on. I mean, the previous calculation was literally just
cheers,
guessing.
Johnny, and happy RLCS weekend.
Yeah, cheers to you as well, mate. And Adam, thanks for the 7-month prime. I'm breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking, mate. I do appreciate that. Wait, what have I done? Okay. And Fatherboard with the $10 donation to the prize pool. I think I already added that one in, but cheers for that, mate. Sometimes RLCS. Do we have a countdown for RLCS in chat? I've not paid enough attention to see if we do. Oh, Striker switches it up here. Decides to just gun it into the bottom corner. I did not think that was going to make it in, but it looks like Miloty might have tried to save it a little bit too close to his goal line and ended up getting dunked on. We have. Okay, nice. Yeah. RLCS in 1.5 hours, if anybody's wondering. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I'll probably watch a couple of series on stream. A couple of RLCS series, but not the whole thing. I believe that there's going to be other viewing parties watching the whole thing, and obviously the official stream. Striker looking for another mind game. Miloty will just dodge through the ball, make sure that it doesn't matter what's happening, mind game or flick, he's got them both covered. And get the ball in with 0. Not quite a good enough angle on the challenge, and Striker's surprised him by coming around the edge. That's a pre-jump miss by Striker. Oh, he's put it in his own net though. Miloty hit the bar on the open net, and Striker panicked a little bit. He's tried to just pre-dodge into the ball, catch it at the end of the flip, but didn't time it correctly. He left it open to Miloty's score. Isn't the score 2-2? No, it's 2-1, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Oh! Miloty returns the mind game favour from last game.
While I am in the UK.
Taking another look here.
Share the love. Joyful unicorn puppy.
Great timing on the drop. Ely70, I don't know how to say your name, it's an absolute nightmare, but thanks for the 2-month prime. Cheers for swinging by from YouTube, mate. Do appreciate that a lot. This will be up on YouTube a bit later than most of my other videos, but that's just because RLCS is on during the day. Same for all the RLCS days, if I'm not mistaken. Striker tries to keep an eye on where Miloty is. In fact, does quite well with himself here. 2-all in game 4. Striker knew that Miloty was coming. That's why he's decided to jump up early for this one. I don't know why Miloty's name tag is just 5 right now, but this is Miloty in the orange. Yeah, the King Spectre. I do need to do that. Elite. This guy, since you're a lad, it's ridiculous. Alright, I'll try and remember to call you Elite. pretty bad at remembering though. Good placement by Striker. This bounce dribble was certainly a nightmare to deal with. Striker's ready at any moment to take a shot. Even if Miloty does sit back on the goal line, I don't think it's going to work out most of the time. Are we going to invite the freestyler? Got the 22-minute air dribble. Did Led get that, or was it another freestyler? Because Led's not going to be in this one today. It would be just silly. He'd just air dribble the ball for the entire match, and everybody would just be trying to reach him with no boost. I don't know how they could reach him though. Striker's in a great spot here. Nice flick over Miloty's head. The bounce off the bar was not too friendly for him. Decides to go the high roads from the near post corner. Miloty shuts it down. Not a lot of boost to play with though for Miloty. Needs to be careful here. Leaving himself wide open for bumps and demos in these positions. The ball chase must go on. He stays with it. Shot on target. Way too slow though. And Miloty's got a boost finally to try and make something happen with. And yeah, it's actually the 5-month prime.
Hello Johnny from your Diamond 1 dentist here.
Diamond 1 dentist, is that like a dentist who's a Diamond 1 player in Rocket League, or someone who's not yet hit champion in their dentistry career? I didn't know they had ranks for dentists. I don't know, is Diamond a good rank to be getting your teeth fixed by? Personally, I'd prefer a Grand Champ dentist minimum. Oh, thanks Elite for the 5 gifted subs. They're all brand new except for Jackie Juju, who just got randomly gifted his 2nd month in a row. So welcome back, Jackie Juju. Welcome to the stream, everybody else who just got randomly gifted a sub. Be sure to thank Elite, who's gifted that one for you. Shaka QT, thanks for 4-month prime as well. Really appreciate you guys. The Striker's number 1 and Miloty's number 5 in the nameplate battle, but this is still fine to gas. Just remember Striker's in the blue. Good timing by Miloty, not once but twice to jump over bump attempts. Hoping at accuracy lets him down though. Tell you what though, he's still got a fantastic touch at the near post to keep this one under control. It looked like it was going to be too close to really do much with, but Striker's hesitation combined with Miloty's decision making there has gotten back within a single goal. Variantes, thanks to the brand new prime. Welcome to the stream, buddy. We've also got Chorita with 100 bits. Welcome to you as well. Solid challenge by Striker. Always one as well for looking behind just to see how much time he's got left to dribble. Unfortunately for Miloty, he's only got himself to blame there. Where was the angle he's supposed to use to get the ball past his opponent? There wasn't really any to play with. With a minute and 20 left in the clock, he is in a bit of trouble here. Striker absolutely leathers a shot from the halfway line to make it 6-3. And there's the frustration from Miloty, quite plain to see. Great power by Striker. Placement as well. Out of range of the flailing goalie. Have you seen the Novels freestyle video he put up yesterday? No, sorry mate, I've not. Will I watch LAN? Yeah, I'll probably watch most of it, RL6 giveaway. Don't know if I'll be able to watch it all today, we'll see. Reset for Striker, he's still got it intact. Accidentally touches the ball a little bit too hard though, before dodging into it. Not sure if a flip cancel would have done anything there, but the execution that he did go for was certainly ineffective. Still 3 goals in it. Miloty needs to get one back. He needs to get one back now, or it's just going to be too much. I think Striker's playing a bit too efficient for Miloty to handle today. The chances have been mostly shut down in the last game. He has to score here, doesn't he? Flip reset for Miloty. Dodges away from the ball, and that might be it. Well, he tried the all-in play to get back into it. Unfortunately for him, he just couldn't get the dodge in the right direction. And away from the ball he goes. That's going to be GG's. Striker up by 4 with 19 seconds left. And his unassailable lead, if I've ever seen one. It's a good debut at times for Miloty. If he can try to improve his vision of his opponent throughout the next match he plays, he's going to be faring a lot better. His offensive flicks are certainly up there with some of the best that we've seen on stream recently. GG's. A striker will take this and lock in the majority of that prize pool, which I've yet to accurately calculate. Let me go ahead and do that right now. It's probably something like 150. I'm adding up a prize pool, by the way, guys, in case you're not sure what I'm doing. It's much harder when I have to do it myself, but we usually get there eventually. Okay, I was a bit off. It's actually 140. Did I get this right?